In this demo, we're going to look at standing waves. So we have a string here that's connected to this device that's going to move the string up and down, but at the other end, it's just tied down. It's not able to move there. So we have this device. We're going to use it to move the string up and down at a certain frequency. So you can read here. We're going to slowly bring up the frequency here, and you can see the string is moved up and down. So as that's happening, you have a wave that's created, it goes to the other end, it reflects back, right? So that end is tied down. So when you take a string and you vibrate it like that, it will have waves go forward and backward, back and forth. So as we change the frequency, as you can see, it just gets more intense. The vibrations get more intense. But there is a certain frequency once you get to it, as you'll see, just about 15 hertz. You'll see that there's a lot of movement right in the middle, right? So very little movement to start with. As you can see, this device is not moving the string too much here, but out here in the middle, there's a lot of movement of the string. So what's happening is there are waves going forward and backward, but right in the middle, they're adding in a way that there's a lot of amplitude. So right now, you might not be clear what the standing part is, so we'll keep going. As you increase the frequency, so we're in certain multiples, so we're about 15 hertz. So if you go to another multiple, which is just about 30 hertz, you can see there are two of these regions where there's a lot of motion. The string is going up and down. But look at right here. Right here is very interesting, where that is where you can clearly see the standing part. That part of the string isn't moving much at all. The waves are still going forward and back, so there's waves going that way, coming back here. But again, they're adding in a way that there's a lot of amplitude here and a lot of amplitude here. So this is the second harmonic, right? So we've gone to the second multiple of that frequency we started with, 15 hertz. So we're just about at 30 hertz. So if we go another multiple up, we'll go to about 45. And you can see now there are three of them, right? So again, there's a standing node there, there's a node there, so this is the standing wave part. It looks like it's not moving, right? So from what you're seeing, you might not see the fact that this is going up and down, but the string is actually vibrating quite a bit. So if I put my finger there, you can see there is still motion. It just appears to be standing. So we can keep going. So we can go to another point here. So we're just about at 60 hertz. Now you see 4, right? So you see 4, you see a node here, and a node here. So as long as you go up in multiples of 15, you will see that. So this is a nice demonstration of standing waves.